Ms. Wang, would you say that China is indeed trying to shape this information battle space to their own advantage?
Absolutely.
And in doing that, they are using various social media platforms. You heard very eloquently about what they're doing with TikTok, but using other ways of shaping information to be able to influence the United States, be able to influence people within the United States to create sympathy towards the Chinese Communist Party. And in that realm, we know that efforts strategically to influence are really about limiting the freedom of action by your adversary, by slowing and shaping decisions by your adversary. So what you want to do is to gain an advantage with that. Would you say that China, in their efforts through ByteDance and TikTok, and their other efforts to influence information, to shape that information battle space, do you think that they are having indeed an influence on slowing decisions here, on making things more friendly to their viewpoints here within the American population?
I think the results are varied. Definitely it's working in the Chinese language space. As Miles mentioned, that the Chinese government or its affiliated entities have bought so many newspapers and news websites that are catered to the Chinese diaspora. And also, WeChat is so widely used within the diaspora, and it's the censorship and the surveillance is quite severe. So it's quite effective within that space. Outside of the Chinese language space, I feel the effectiveness is not that obviously. Because I think that is due to the very vibrant, independent press in the U.S. There have been very good investigative journalism into CCP's disinformation. It's also because the U.S. government has paid a lot of attention. There has been funding from the U.S. government to doing research on this issue. I mean, our Freedom House's project, Beijing Global Media Influence, is funded by the State Department. The fact that we are holding a hearing today discussing this issue is a testament that the disinformation campaign by Beijing is not working as well as it hoped.